Hey guys, what's going on? I'm Wilson with today's new podcast, Idiots with Mics, and today I have joining with me. I think that was Chewbacca, and alongside.
Yeah, I'm John.
All right, we got Jon and Chewbacca Tucker.
What's up? I'm Chewbacca,
All
also
right,
known as Tucker.
also known as Tucker. So this is a new audio only podcast, at least for now. Like I was thinking, maybe we should do video. But then I think that'd be kind of stupid because there's three of us in three completely random locations.
Yeah, this is very useful for me. I was actually born without a face. It's a very rare condition.
Yeah, it's called Tuckanitis.
He's like the elephant man, but without the elephant.
Exactly. He's just well,
Nobody talks about me when I'm in a room.
yeah, he's the elephant in the room. So it's a new podcast. We're gonna give it a try, see how things go. I don't know about uploading it. I thought maybe like I don't know, every other week. I don't know, something like that. We'll see.
Whenever we get free time.
Yeah, which is like gonna be never.
I mean, I do have a work schedule, which kind
Uh,
of
uh,
blows, but
yeah, okay, yeah. Work does kind of suck. I mean,
Wow, look at this loser. He gets paid for a living.
coming from the unemployed guy. But anyway,
I,
unlike you guys, I actually came up with a list of things to talk about.
I
Um,
came up with a list of things in my head.
okay.
Most of them are Christmas related and
Okay.
or
Speaking of
Great Emu
Christmas,
War related, but
oh gosh, um,
go on to your story.
Happy New Year, probably, because I probably won't put this out till the new year. It's now 2020. This is recorded Saturday, December 28th at 20 after 10 because we were going to start at 10, but some people decided they were going to take forever getting ready to start recording.
I wonder who
Tucker!
that would be.
I've been ready.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah. John
yeah.
and I have been ready. Tucker's just like, oh, wait, I'm gonna start chowing down on this cupcake here.
Look at these two finding excuses for their behavior.
Oh.
And not gonna lie, the cupcake was it
It,
sounded pretty solid.
Oh, dude, I'm still chowing down.
it's an excusable reason. But
It
anyway,
really
I wanted to
is.
start this off. I I went to Walmart on Thursday with some friends after we went to
Hmm.
Moe's. Moe's, by the way, is amazing. I don't know if either of
It
you guys.
is. It is
I've
solid.
never been there.
Oh, John, you've been there because you probably when you're down with your dad, huh?
No, Spanish trips actually in our
Oh.
school. We go to Moe's or Cadoba.
Ooh, okay. Moe's is
Hmm.
great. I love Moe's. But anyway, after Moe's, we went to Target and all that, but we went to Walmart with the intention of, you know the little buckets of like movies? They're like not even $5.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
like
huge just bins
Yeah.
on bins.
They
no,
decided
like that's the bins where you find like the movie Junior, where Arnold Schwarzenegger, where he's like pregnant.
Dude, that's where Mr. Muthler found Caddyshack before some Caucasian guy kicked him in the shins for 1165.
That did
Jesus.
happen.
Um but anyway, so while we were there, had the idea of we're going to reach in, each of us are going to pull out a movie, and between the five of us, we're going to choose a movie, right? While
That
digging our hands in, we found a whole bunch of like stuff that's not supposed to be like we found a Ken doll. Like a
ugh,
Barbie Ken doll. It's still in like the packaging and everything. But they
I don't
decided
care. Never touch one of them. You don't know where it's been.
this is true. They decided why don't we just pull all of everything out of there, pull out all the things that aren't supposed to be there and reorganize the movies, like put them in neatly. I was like, I don't want to spend the time to do this. So I was walking around the store. I took like 10 laps. I ended up lapping the store a bunch. I I bought a game. I'll get to that later. That was a whole thing that I found weird. But then they got another shopping cart and they were loading the movies into the shopping cart and then started stacking them in. Um, so then they're doing all that and they pull out like a whole bunch of things of like stuff that's not supposed to be. There's like sticky notes. There was the Ken doll. There was like this weird like mixed drink thing, like like almost a Kool-Aid, but it was supposed to be like A&W root beer.
Oh, lean. Okay.
Yeah, stuff like that. But but so once they did all that, they like 50% halfway through it, they noticed that they were getting a lot of copies of Goonies. So they started setting it aside. Halfway through, and at the end, there were 33 copies of the Goonies.
Well, obviously,
On top.
it's this year's bestseller.
No, I'm just trying to figure out why does Walmart have 33 copies of Goonies? They probably have more, but you could only just fit 33.
They could. We figured that there's more that they just didn't grab. It was crazy. That's all. And I calculated it for the price. It was like $37.47 per movie or something like that.
Sorry for any noise you just heard. I just accidentally launched my phone to the other side of the room.
Oh, nice one, Tucker. But
I forgive.
I calculated the price with tax over $130 for all 33 movies. Like, who? Why? Just why? Why would you ever have
This
to
little
have...
thing called money laundering, Wilson, comes in the form of the Goonies stock trade.
Yes, little known fact: Goonies is the most watched movie of 2019. Don't quote me on that. That's like
Just
totally...
beat out Endgame this month.
Yup, and every other movie ever. Like, little known fact, it did better in the box office than Avatar. Also not true.
Wait, the Goonies did?
Disclaimer: none of that was true.
Okay.
Except for the part where it did better than Avatar. Literally every movie did better than Avatar.
No. Remember,
No,
Avatar
Avatar was actually good.
Avatar had.
Oh wait, that Avatar. Never mind.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we don't talk about the other Avatar.
That's like, yeah.
The Avatar with the weird blue people. What were they called?
Sonic?
No. Okay, look. So then
Pretty sure those are called furries.
after we got done organizing it and everything, part of the way through, like, some person just came over and was like picking, like, kind of looking through the movies. They just started chucking the movies back on top while my friends were standing there carefully putting them all in. Like, what are you doing? They apparently, like,
when someone's doing the dishes and you just put more dirty dishes with them.
They apparently threw the movies at them, and we're like, they said something to them. I forget what they said. It's like,
what a dick.
Yeah, exactly. But so then once they got all the things, they organized all the movies and they pulled out all the things that weren't supposed to be in there out. We decided we're going to be those good Samaritans, and rather than just leaving this cart of random things here, we're going to go find where they go. So we walk...
Oh, I thought you were going to say you're going to go find that guy.
Shove those batteries up him.
Break the legs in the parking lot.
Like, they just grabbed his head, shoved it into the ground, and started, like, shoving things in his pocket.
Putting the Ken doll in their pocket.
Yeah, you like that.
He seems like the kind of person to park in a handicapped parking spot but not have the thing.
Yeah.
So what you got to do then is just make an honest man out.
Right.
Turns out this man was actually Ben Shapiro.
Yes.
It was actually my grandma.
Tucker, I hope your grandma does not watch this. That'd be sad.
She doesn't know how it works.
She doesn't know how the internet works.
She thought Tucker created Google.
John, your controller. Very loud.
Oh, that was my bad. I was dying.
Oh, seems legit. So like as I mentioned briefly, so while they were doing all that, I went into like the game section where there's those small section of games over in the back of Walmart.
The part they don't want you to see.
No. It's like you can see it, but
But they always put it in the back in every single Walmart ever. They're hiding.
Yeah,
I don't.
yeah, they're hiding something. But so I was like, ooh, GTA 5. I haven't played it in a while. I want to get it for my Xbox. So I saw it there, and I was like, okay. I just gotta ask the guy because they have the little locked glass things. I don't know if you guys know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
Like at
Yeah.
GameStop where the DS games are and all that.
yeah,
You
yeah.
have to go find somebody. And
Yes, somebody
ask
who
them
works
down
there
the-
that has the keys because they.
But no matter how politely you ask, they'll look at you with the disdain that you could only receive after killing somebody's. Like they hate your existence for just asking.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I walked up to this guy. It's like, hey, do you have the keys to this? He's like, yeah, I got you. And so we made our way over there. Somebody had stopped him on the way though. But like whatever, it was kind of awkward, but so he's like, all right, I'll ring you up because the game itself is already in the case because they're not like GameStop where they have it like separate. So he's like, all right, I gotta ring you up now. Now, Grand Theft Auto 5 is a mature rated game, right?
Yeah.
And
Yup.
you have to be 18 to buy a mature rated game, right?
17.
17? Okay,
Yeah, so-
close
yeah.
enough. But like, this dude didn't ask nothing about me. He just was like, all right, he's like, this is your total. I gave him my money. He's like, all right, here's your change. Here's your receipt. Here's your game. Have a nice day.
Was it at a point when you had that like whole scruffy beard going on at all?
I
or the
do
mustache?
have the mustache and the little beard going on currently. This is true.
Guess he just assumed.
He must have. But I don't know. Like he should have asked. Like I think I was at a GameStop and I had the little scruffy thing going on, and they asked then. I don't know. I guess he just assumed, or they just don't care enough.
That or he
maybe?
just didn't care.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like I think
I love it
I
when
think, like-
GameStop employees and stuff just don't give less of
They
a.
just don't care. Yeah, no.
things that there's a like I think they have to ask like see your ID like no matter what.
I thought so. That's
Like
why
because
I was...
like
Go ahead.
I don't know, restaurant rules might be different from like a GameStop because like you go to a restaurant with, like let's say your grandfather, borderline old, white hair, balding, okay, you know it.
Yeah.
And the lady he goes like, "Can I have some alcohol or something like that?" I just don't want to. I'm not gonna name some alcohol here because PG. But like
PG.
they'll say like
PG.
they'll look him dead in the eyes, and they'll be like, "Can I see your ID?"
Yeah.
I need a card, sir. You might actually just be two 5-year-olds stacked up in a trench coat.
Who knows?
Well, that goes to like a story that my grandfather once told me. Like he went to a Redner's and was buying cigarettes because he smokes, and the lady carded him. But that's the only reason that they do that is because they legally have to. Like it doesn't matter how old this person looks. Like you have to ask them for their ID. It's just the law.
Then there's just some people out there who just really don't care.
This is true. There are some people who just don't care.
Well, because they probably know like it's also ridiculous.
Yeah, yeah.
Rules
But-
for the sake of rules are stupid.
Yeah.
And besides, if somebody like got a detailed enough like makeup and hair kit and stuff to look like they're 20 years older than they are, they deserve it off of merit. Just give it to them.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I have a friend who absolutely loves to do that kind of makeup stuff, and she just got like a little like makeup kit on how to make yourself look older. So, you know, but I just thought it was weird that he didn't ask for anything. But I wasn't complaining. Like, I would have been like serious with him. He was like, "Are you 17?" I'd be like, "Nah, man." But I got a friend who, like, I had three other people that were there with me, are old enough to buy a mature rated game, and I would have handed them the money and be like, "Hey, go buy this for me," and they would have. Cause that's not a felony, is it?
Nah.
Buying a mature
Well,
rated game for your
Wilson's in
friend.
jail for 10 years with a felony in his record for trying to buy GTA.
Okay.
for
All right.
having
Now I think.
No job
Now I think
hiring.
about it. Now I think about it. Is it technically illegal? Like I know it's like against the rules, I guess, so maybe it'd be illegal. But like all movie tickets, okay. So like you buy an adult ticket,
uh-huh.
standard definition, no like 3 year or anything,
Right.
all the same price for all movies, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like why is it bad to buy a ticket for one movie, but you end up going to see a different one at the same time? Like
Well, do you mean that you're not going to the movie that you paid for and then going to a different movie, or are you going to see
But
the
you
movie?
still paid for one?
but literally they're all the same price though.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like
Is
you
that
see what I'm saying?
is that what you meant? Like you paid for one movie, but then you go and see a different movie rather than that movie, or is it that
Yeah.
But that movie would have costed the same price?
Exactly.
Honestly,
I'd
I'm
see
not, I don't know.
it's against the rules, but I'd say it's perfectly morally okay as long as you aren't like taking somebody else's seat and the theater isn't full.
Yeah,
As long
Okay,
as there's
yeah,
still
that
room
yeah.
to spare and you did it, perfectly fine.
And especially if you did it by accident. But like if you did it on purpose, eh, I don't know.
I bought a ticket for Yogi Bear and accidentally, not on purpose, walked into Zombieland 2.
yeah.
My bad.
like I'm talking from like an adult's point of view though, but like a kid's point of like me, like in the past I bought a ticket to watch The Addams Family.
Oh, and
Good choice.
because you couldn't get in because you weren't old enough to buy like Zombieland 2 tickets. Is that
I
what you're
forget
saying?
what movie it was. Trying to think. Oh, it was the Joker. Yeah, the Joker.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The-
Okay. I don't know. I feel
Like,
like I think it's a question of morals. Like, are you morally okay with doing that?
I
But
mean, like
if it's
in my area, yes, because like the seats are never gonna be full.
right, yeah.
For real.
What was it, Lycoming Mall?
Yeah,
You'll
Yeah.
It'd be a rare occasion to see more than three other families there.
Yeah, and like 90% of the time you know them.
that
It's like,
is
oh,
true.
hey. But yeah, I don't know. I think that's I don't know. At that point, why don't you just buy a? Why don't they just sell an admission ticket and then you go in and you can choose what one movie you go and see?
That'd be
I
cool.
mean,
Or
would
have
be.
like
It
an
would-
all-day pass where you can just switch out in between all day.
That would be
okay,
really
now that I
cool.
think about it, actually, like, okay, you're gonna need a parent's permission to do it anyways, but like buying a ticket online,
Yeah, yeah, that too.
like I'm 16, I buy the ticket online to say like, what's a rated R movie out right now?
Um, is Zombieland 2 out yet?
Yeah, that's out. So
Okay, so
yeah,
Black
I think
Christmas.
that's rated R,
I
isn't it?
yeah, it is. I buy a ticket online to watch Zombieland 2, and I'm 16. Like I go there, I have the ticket. They can't just stop me and say, "No, you can't watch this movie," right?
Um,
Or can they?
I'm not sure, but well,
I'm
you
not.
do have a parent's permission, so I feel like you should be able to.
Like
Like
And if they don't let you, just juke them and walk in anyway.
sue them.
there's been
You
multiple
already
cases
paid
like the
for it.
movie, like that scary movie Us, phenomenal movie. Would watch again. It's actually good.
Oh,
Since I was, of course, not 18, I bought to watch. What was it, the Lego Movie 2? Absolute great movie.
Jonathan.
Absolute banger.
Well, I don't
Wow.
know. I never watched it. I bought a ticket to it, but I never watched it.
Wait, to us or to Lego Movie?
Lego Movie. I bought a ticket for the Lego Movie and went to watch Us.
John.
John bought a ticket to Us and watched Lego movies.
That would be a John move. That's a John
It-
move.
That's a power play right
Hey,
there.
that is a power
It-
play. Big power play.
It really is. Like, there's no stopping me at that point. Like, I'm
Exactly.
like above God at that point.
Yeah.
You
No,
already know you can do it.
you rule the world at that point. But I don't know. Maybe just go to the movie theater and ask them. You know?
But I mean, like sometimes there's like kids our age who work there. I would say like 16, 17, and they're like pretty chill. I guess they'll like let you slide. So like
Yeah,
it just
this is
depends
true.
what day you're asking.
I don't know. That'd just be something to find out.
Wing it till it works.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah. I think that's just it's a moral thing, honestly. That's what it comes down to. So
Yeah, I see what you mean.
yeah, but so we go from M-rated games to R-rated movies.
Woo.
It's
Not
a
much-
common subject.
Yeah, I mean, I
Also, at the Lycoming movie theater,
mm-hmm.
there's nobody there to stop you. They don't have people there except for like one day out of the week
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think
that
that's only for
actually
like
collect tickets.
It's probably
I
what
think that's for like top movies such as like Endgame when it came out.
Yeah.
I think there was one person there,
right. Yeah.
and they don't
And
even pay
even-
attention.
I know, they just rip your ticket and let you walk through and never glance behind them.
Yep.
Easy target.
Well, they
Because
also.
was it
Go ahead, John.
like when I went to watch the movie Us, there was somebody standing there. So like I mean like I was walking towards the Lego movie, and thank God Us was like right there next to it. So I just made a beeline straight to Us.
Ah! It's just like,
Yeah, I
John
screamed on my
sprinting
way through.
John sprinting down the hallway.
I'm not suspicious, don't look!
The old guy's like,
I run past me, and they asked like, "What am I doing?" I said, "Bathrooms over here." There's no bathrooms towards that direction.
well.
What are you doing?
You know.
Why does it sound like you're using a soundboard to do that?
Meh. You know.
What? Are you actually?
No, I'm not.
They sounded the same every time.
I'm just that good, Tucker. I'm just that good.
All right, so should we go back to the topic of video games?
I mean, we don't
And like,
have to.
I mean,
can.
like, we can address my video game problem to the
Oh.
public.
Yeah. Let's
Oh, yes.
let's bring to light John's.
For all our viewers, however few or many that may be, John
Okay,
has a
so-
serious issue where he will buy a game and then never play it.
See, I would consider myself a collector of video games. That's my
A
excuse.
connoisseur.
Video game connoisseur. I collect,
Like,
but I don't play. You're like
There's
a
very
guy.
few games that I enjoy.
You're like a guy who collects action figures. Action figures are meant to be played with, but people collect them and just leave them in the box and set them on a shelf. That's what you do. You
Okay, I
you
mean,
buy a game, you set it on the shelf. You're like, it looks great there, and you never play it, and you make me want to slap you upside the head.
The
I
box
mean, like,
is
I would-
in mint
the thing is,
condition
though,
as
like,
it should be.
I gotta reword what Tucker says. He says like I would buy a game and never play it. Like I would play it, but I just never finish it.
That doesn't make anything better.
It does make it better. I played at one point.
Nah, not really. Not feeling it, John.
Yeah, but there's like certain games like where it's like it's fun to play, but like it's just too much work setting it up. Like such as Skyrim VR. Like, don't you ever-
Okay, a VR game makes sense. I thought you were just gonna leave it at Skyrim. I was like, you're an idiot. Skyrim doesn't take any time to set up, unless you count.
First of all, if you start at the beginning, the tutorial's like half an hour,
Okay,
so...
okay, shush. I was gonna get there. I was going to address that. I was gonna say, other than the loading screens.
Oh yeah, the loading screens also take like half a minute each.
It's constantly Fuzoda!
Loading, loading, loading!
Loading. The loading screens and the intro thing, but the intro kind of it adds to the game. It makes the game the game. It's like, oh, you thief.
Oh no. I
Oh no.
never mind.
Oh boy.
I thought I broke my Rubik cube for a minute, but I put it together.
Oh, okay. Did it come apart on purpose?
So you know how if you're holding it in front of you, you can either turn it to the side or turn it forward away from you?
Yeah.
I did both of those at the same
Oh,
time, and it
God.
kind of almost fell apart,
Oh, that's not good.
and I feel like it shouldn't be able to do that, since,
Yep.
you know, it's not four-dimensional.
Yeah. Probably not. Well, so John,
Oh,
here's your intervention. Either you need to start finishing up these games before you buy another one, or we're just gonna like come to your house and take all your games and like beat you up for it.
I mean, like,
Agreed.
you would think that I would sell them, but like, after past experience with GameStop, like, I sold a house to them and I only got like 25 cents.
Yeah,
For
that's,
real.
that's GameStop for you. I
So,
mean,
like,
sometimes
I
you
just
can get
keep
some
them.
pretty decent deals.
Bring in like an entire collection of PS4s of different editions. They'll be like, yeah, I can get you like $50 store credit.
Yeah. You could trade that in for, but you got like 5 PlayStation 4s here. Yeah, that's like maybe an Xbox One. Not the One S, just the Xbox One.
Yeah, I can get you a Final Fantasy 2 for that. Copy of that.
I could get you a copy of Death Stranding, the best delivery board game to ever exist.
The first Strand type game.
You can, but that'll cost you the 5 PlayStations and another $5.
Sign up for our rewards card so you can get an extra 1 cent off of your purchase.
I mean,
I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I think their pro membership rewards are actually like solid.
it's actually, yeah, it's not bad. I went into
I've used
GameStop.
it for like 3 years and haven't gotten any rewards. How do I get those?
Well,
Okay, so like, I had the same problem with you, Tucker. Then like one day I got my receipt and looked at it, and it's like, you have like X amount of points saved up. It's like,
yeah.
go here to redeem them.
Yep.
And, like,
So like, buy something at GameStop and use your rewards account, and it should say at the bottom of the receipt. On
I
like how much
think I
points you have.
I think I still have a receipt from when I bought this headset. So that'll do.
I say as long as your
Check.
account's not inactive, which is it's like I think it's $15 to reactivate it.
It's active.
Okay. But I went and even if it's not active, like the like you still get like the discounts and everything. Because I traded in like I think 5 games, and I was expecting like at most $10, if that. I ended up getting like almost 20 for them, and it really cut down the price of what all I was buying. It went from $120 to only $100, which I think I bought like 3 games and a bunch of gift cards and an Xbox Live. So it's worth it, I think sometimes. And you guys earlier were talking about the Game Pass. I don't have Game Pass, but I would assume it's not bad.
It's very good.
I've heard only good things from it. So
See, like, when I
I
heard
mean,
like Game Pass,
it costs
like, continue, Tucker, continue.
for your first 3 months, it only costs $1 each,
so
and
three,
after that, it's like 60 for a year.
so it's
But
like,
other than that, it has like well over 100 different games you could download.
so it's only like $3 for 3 months. You said $1 a month for the first 3.
Yeah,
And then another 60 for a year. That's not bad.
and I'm not sure about that either because like after I bought the first 3 months, it still came up with the offer to buy 3 of my first months
Oh,
for $1. So
did you do the old switcheroo and played them? You know, kept doing the 3 months for $3.
I don't know. I might have to try it.
Um, just hopefully nobody from Microsoft better watch this. Listen to this, I should say.
They're just all watching the whole Microsoft office.
Actually, my dad's from Microsoft. He'll ban you.
Some random Microsoft guy is just like playing this in the
Bill
office.
Gates.
Bill Gates is like, we need to ban these guys. I don't care how long it takes. We need to find them and ban that Tucker kid. Hey, Tucker.
Hey,
what's
Bill
your...
Gates, if you're watching this, my username is Winded Dwarf 9040. Come at me.
I didn't expect you to say it, so I just opened up my menu and was gonna.
Oh
check it
crap!
out.
This is a podcast, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Why?
Just note that I will not be accepting any friend requests from.
Wait, the podcast is live?
No, it is not live. It is pre-recorded.
Okay.
Silly
I
goose.
just making sure.
I mean, I don't expect anybody to be here yet. If you are, wow. What a great
Tucker-
guy. What a great person.
Tucker's-
If you
Tucker's
are,
grandmother.
add a message in the comments of how the heck you found this. This is
Yeah.
the first one ever.
Well,
It was Tucker's grandmother, actually.
I've been doing pretty good at like talking to people about my YouTube channel. Like when I
Marketing.
Yeah, marketing, personal marketing. Usually it's just my friends. But like when I uploaded Flying France Part 4 on my YouTube channel at Gamers Films.
Shameless plug.
Well, I mean,
Wait, I love how he's announcing his YouTube channel when he's posting this on his YouTube channel.
all right, look, John, look.
The point is, subscribe if you want to see your family again.
Exactly. If
Oh,
you
God.
ever hope to see your family again, you're going to subscribe and press the like button.
Hey,
Make
that's a
sure
good
you
So
do.
excuse.
is the Duolingo bird.
Yeah. And if you don't, the Duolingo bird's gonna find you. And if you don't know what the Duolingo bird is, the lovely editor will add one in.
Did you just call yourself lovely?
Just kidding. I don't have an editor. If someone is willing to do my edits for me, please. I need an editor. But anyway, if you want to see your family again, subscribe and like.
Hit
Put a
that
comment
notification
on
bell.
why you absolutely love this podcast.
It's a very solid podcast so far.
It's
very solid.
Great. There's nothing wrong with it. Like it's not an audio only podcast that is super boring to listen to. I mean, it could be it would be useful to go to sleep to because we're this boring. Right?
Exactly.
It's the perfect podcast material.
The Sandman goes to put some people to sleep, but falls asleep on the way to do it. They have insomnia.
Exactly. Did you know that insomnia isn't like falling asleep at a random time? It's more of a like emotions can trigger it. Like, so it might not just be, oh, my body decided like randomly for no reason to make me fall asleep. It's a, oh, I'm laughing, boop, asleep.
I'm pretty sure that's narcolepsy.
Oh, my
Yeah.
bad. Insomnia
Is not being able to fall asleep.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep, that was my fault.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, like,
Narcolepsy.
I kind of
though.
have insomnia, and this is news to me just a bit, so I might need to research a little.
Yeah, sorry. Narcolepsy.
That I did not know. That's
Yeah,
interesting.
that's how narcolepsy works. Yay for psychology class.
That would suck if somebody could just like tell you a stupid joke and make you laugh, and you just pass out on the spot.
Yep, that's pretty much how it works.
That's a rough coping
It
mechanism
is.
there.
It's pretty bad. It's like, how do you know if my joke is good? Well, did I fall asleep? If I did, then yes.
Oh my god, you're so funny. I swear I'm not making this up.
Tucker, you made me yawn.
Fantastic. It's spreading.
Yes.
Oh, I just realized I never beat Link's Awakening.
Oh my god.
John, you never beat a lot of things.
Whoa.
Dude, Link's Awakening for Switch, it's like a phenomenal game. I absolutely love Zelda, but I just don't know why I never beat it.
Wait,
Is
that
Link's Awakening the like Crypt of the Necro Dancer?
is that
No.
is that new? Like
Never
fairly new?
Well, they like remade it, like new graphics and everything for the
Oh,
Switch.
okay.
So yeah.
Okay. So it's decently new.
Yeah. Oh, there's also Luigi's Mansion 3 that I bought, never beat.
Oh my god, John.
Dude.
I've beaten Luigi's Mansion and I don't even own it.
How? Did you really?
I went over to Colby's house and stayed up till 3 a.m.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh, that game I love. Just the problem, like the next two games are nothing like that.
Wait, what Tucker, were you talking about the original Luigi's Mansion or the third one?
Yeah,
Oh,
the
dude,
original. I only played the third one for like 5
I
minutes.
absolutely love the original.
Oh my god, best game ever.
It's amazing. It's
I played against the final boss for probably at least half an hour before Colby gave me a hint
what
that I was just being stupid.
Which one's that?
Bowser?
Bowser, where you have
Oh,
to like
suck up his tail.
suck up the spikes and
Oh,
then
yep,
launch
the
him at
tail,
him.
the tail. I don't know why I said suck up his
But the thing is, that was one of the first things I tried, and it didn't work the first time. Like, it didn't let me
Oh.
suck up the things. So I just assumed that wasn't how you did it. So I spent the next half hour just struggling.
Yeah, that makes sense. But
Riding the struggle bus hard.
yeah. I absolutely love that game. It was so much fun. I have
Oh, I
it.
know, like so many great memories with that game.
Yeah. I have it for the GameCube. I have like the
Yeah.
actual GameCube game for it. I don't have a GameCube. I play it on my Wii.
I mean, it's like one of those games because like now where we like in the time we live, like we can't buy those games unless we go online. It's like you spend like a lot, like I can't speak a lot of money on them, which
Yeah,
sucks a lot.
it does.
So like I pirated it, like well I downloaded an emulator onto my Wii,
Oh jeez.
Oh
and so
my.
yeah,
Only you, Johnny.
Wilson,
Yeah.
we were in Intro to Gaming and Simulation class, and Mr. DeLong pulled out his phone and just freaking downloaded a Pokemon emulator in class when he was our substitute,
Oh
and just
wow.
played that the entire time.
You guys have a intro to gaming class?
yes we
We
do.
do now,
Dang.
We program.
Oh, okay.
and made board games.
That sounds boring.
Okay, just that part, but like soon we're gonna be making our own games.
That's cool.
Okay, if you played our Blake, Jake, and Nate's board game, you would not say it's boring. It's like the first Strand type board.
It really is.
It's if Sans was the final boss to a board game, that would be the board game he was the boss to.
Okay then.
The game is so hard. Every other space is instant death.
Jesus.
Do you know how many times I rolled a one? And if you roll a one at the very beginning, you die instantly.
That's.
John rolled it 4 times in a row at least.
Oh my god.
Then when I finally got off that space, I got a card that said instant death.
Ha.
Then I finally took away the loaded die.
Oh god. Wow. Sounds like you guys have a lot of fun with that.
Oh, I was just loving it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, so Wilson, like AV's like a whole like so different now.
Oh,
We have $1,800 of funds.
Yeah, we have a lot.
that's 1800's not a lot. I'm telling you guys this now.
It's compared to what we thought we had, which was
Okay.
0.
Yeah, this is.
We
okay.
didn't fundraise for that. We just found it in our treasury.
Oh, who's your treasurer?
Jade.
We don't have one really, but Jade's technically holding all office positions as of now.
Oh god.
Yeah.
By the way, we got our first female AV member
That's not true.
ever,
Jill.
besides
Jill,
Lindner.
yeah, no, Jill. Jill was.
Then she quit. She quit because of me.
Oh yeah.
Forgot about that.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think Wilson even know that I dated her.
Oh no, I know.
Yeah, that was just. How do you know? Did I tell you?
Either you did or Aaron did. Somebody did. I think it was Trevor. It might have been Trevor. I don't know.
How did he know?
Cause Aaron.
Trevor knows all.
Well, cause Trevor knows Dave, and they both know Aaron, and y'all dated before Aaron graduated.
Like Aaron knows a lot more than like other people. I would say just because he was there. Like disclaimer,
Aaron memorized.
guys do have
Aaron-
emotions. Just saying,
Aaron memorized the handbooks.
he did. But just saying, guys do have emotions, and just one day, like I lost it because stuff happened, and Aaron was there, so he knows more than anything.
Yeah.
But we don't talk about. We're currently happy at this point in life.
That's good. That's good. Tucker, are you currently happy
I
with
miss
your
Aaron.
life? Are you currently happy with your life? Take a little bit for Tucker to respond.
I'm
Tucker,
sure.
Okay, that makes 2 of 3 are happy with their lives. Yay! Must be a record for high school students.
Well,
Am I right?
yeah, probably.
Okay.
The sad truth.
Sad truth. Tucker, you making a cereal or something?
I am not. I am washing dishes, but I am done now.
Oh, okay.
Why are you washing dishes? What?
I am motivated.
Tucker, the only guy I know who will wash dishes at 11 o'clock at night.
During a podcast. What a man, what a man.
While recording a podcast, Tucker washes his dishes. Little known fact, guys.
While we're doing this, I don't know what to do with myself since I'm not upstairs playing video games, so I'm just like walking around.
Tune in
I've done like 30 pull-ups so far, just because every time I pass the bar, I do some.
Tune in next week for Dish Cam. Disclaimer.
I'll do a dish cam.
We are not doing Dish Cam.
No
Oh,
dish cam.
no.
No
dish.
Dish Cam. Do you know how,
Absolutely none of that.
do you
No
know how
dish cam.
difficult that would be for me to edit that in?
Wilson, just take like a clip of some advertisement about dishware and just put it in there.
Some random person washing dishes. I'm sure there has to be a YouTube video of someone washing dishes on YouTube.
There's gotta be.
There has to be. 100%.
Have I told you guys about my new couch?
No, you haven't.
Yeah, you have not.
Well, I came home from school one day, and
Just chilling.
instead of a couch right in the front room
Oh gosh.
after the door, there was a Harley Davidson motorcycle in my
Wait,
house.
for real?
Yes.
In the house.
Yes.
Instead of a couch.
Yes, the couch is gone.
Is the
When you
Harley
say
still
couch
there?
is gone, there's a motorcycle.
Yes, my new couch is a motorcycle.
But-
Because my dad went out and bought a Harley Davidson and parked it inside and called it the new couch.
You're being serious.
Yes. Would you like me to send a picture? Because I
Pictures or
can do it
doesn't
now.
or it didn't happen.
I'm a little scared.
Although this is not great audio for an audio-only podcast.
You're in audio.
Yes, I am.
I mean, like, I know it's a little too late to ask, but is my audio okay?
Ah, you're good. You're good.
Yeah, you're fine.
I think we're all good. We'll find out when I quote unquote edit this video.
Take some next year.
Disclaimer: this video is
my.
probably not edited.
Probably not.
Probably not. There's like
You
a
get raw footage.
there's like a 10% chance that it'll actually do some sort of editing.
And just like little side note, like I'm just like on the Switch, you can have like profiles, and just like back out of it, you got like mine, you got my friends. That I don't know who, but there's just Sans.
Sans, like S-A-N-S.
Yes, just
As in
Sans.
the comic himself.
That's weird.
Don't know how it got there. It's just Sans. I'm a little scared.
It was me.
Sans happened.
Oh god.
I set my background and wallpaper on my phone to Sans once and completely forgot. And then I woke up in the morning to shut off my alarm, swiped it off, and that was behind it. And I got so scared for no reason. I don't even know why I was scared. It's just Sans, but I don't know. I felt like I was going to have a bad time.
Yeah, that's usually what happens when you have Sans as your background.
Sans.
Yup.
Did it?
So the video that you sent the group chat, Tucker, is not loading for me. So I cannot confirm to the podcast people who are watching this if Tucker was telling the truth. I need to see it for myself. Send just a picture.
Wait, I can
Not a video.
confirm it. I can.
Send it as a
Can
picture.
confirm. Do we have a confirm in the chat?
Yep, I can confirm it. He is telling the truth. He is right.
This is Tucker from Channel 6 News tuning out. You just heard it here, folks. John Almeida has confirmed the truth.
That's a 10-4. We have confirmed Harley couch. You know something, guys? I think that is a decent spot to stop for the first ever podcast of Idiots with Mics.
Wait.
Oh,
I
boy.
think we still have one more story to go about
Oh.
lactose intolerance.
Oh, you want to talk about
This
the
is-
lactose intolerance? This is
I think we have to.
Because, just so you know, I also have a lactose intolerance story.
oh, do you?
But you may go
Okay.
first.
Well,
I think I know the story.
okay.
John absolutely knows this story. Go
Yep,
on.
I
Wilson.
know it.
So mine is recently, like, I have this breakfast thing. It's just like this little breakfast powder that you mix milk in with, and that was my breakfast for like the longest time. But every time I would have it, it would like make my stomach kind of upset, and then I would like cheese products would also do the same thing. So I've determined that I have a lactose intolerance, and it sucks. Like, my diet consists of chicken nuggets, mac and cheese, and pizza. And I eat my mac and cheese, not my mac and cheese. Nope, back up. I eat my chicken nuggets and my pizza with ranch, which is milk based. So
Oh.
it's everything that I want to eat. Like, I can't, or well, I'm not supposed to, because it makes me.
Everything is dairy.
Yeah, pretty much. But like, I still do it anyway because I don't care. And I regret it later when I'm not feeling well.
Everyone else suffers.
So Tucker, what is your lactose intolerance story?
Okay. At my birthday, actually it might have just been last year. I don't. I invited a couple people over. Colby and John were of the last two remaining there,
Okay.
and I had some chocolate milk that my mom brought and offered to everybody. Came in the room, offered.
Okay.
And Colby's like, yeah, I'll take some. Downs two big old cups of it, like the size of water bottles worth of choco milk.
Oh God.
And like 2-3 hours later, my stomach doesn't feel so
no.
good.
Well, I think.
So he's groaning for like 15 minutes, and I'm like,
No. The thing is,
okay.
like, they Tucker, that went all night. Then we find out in the morning that he was lactose intolerant.
Oh.
Yeah,
I say,
I gave
sometimes-
him like a big gulp of Pepto-Bismol to help with his stomach, and
Oh,
like
God.
an hour later, it didn't help any.
Well.
Then the next freaking morning, he's like, Oh yeah, I know what it is. I completely forgot. I'm lactose intolerant.
Oh Jesus. I say sometimes it's not like sometimes if you drink too much milk, like your stomach can't handle it. That's why. That is why the
You can't
gallon.
handle the milk.
That's why the gallon challenge is impossible. Because there's no way that your stomach can hold a gallon of milk.
Bet.
You know Badlands Chugs?
Oh God, no.
Shout
You
out
know
to
Joey
Badlands
Eats
Chugs.
World.
Are you guys okay with ending it now? We got the lactose intolerant stories out?
We
We are
did,
in
we
the end
did.
game now.
All right.
We
Thank
are.
you guys
This
so
is
much
the
for
end.
watching. If you made it this far, I'd be surprised if you did. Like, wow.
If you made it this far without skipping anything in one go, I will personally deliver you $10.
He will personally plant 20 million trees.
Disclaimer, we definitely won't be able to plant 20 million trees. However,
Gamers Films now teaming up with Team Beast.
Team Beast? You mean Mr. Beast or Team Trees?
Mr.
Team
Beast has a
trees.
team.
Yeah, it's
Team
Team
Trees.
Trees. Hashtag Team Trees. Actually,
Listen, sometimes my memory don't do the good stuff with the words.
yeah, okay. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't. You probably don't want to, honestly. But you should, for some reason.
If you don't, I'll find you.
Yeah, that's your reason. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.